Hey, it's Kori Akemi, and today we're going to talk about getting to know yourself better. We're going to get you in touch with your feelings and your emotions. What do you want your life to be about? And how to make sure that your values is in alignment with your everyday life. Okay, so let's get started. So the first part to getting to know yourself better is to understand how you feel. How do you feel about your life? How do you feel about you? How do you feel about all of your experiences? Get in touch with how you feel. I think when people start trying to discover themselves or try to answer that question, the first thing that they go to is they try to take a personality test online, or it's a very logical thing. They want data, and it's very it's not good. I don't think a personality test alone is really going to help you get to know you better. My suggestion would be just get in touch with you. Get in touch with how you feel. This is beyond preference. This is beyond personality, okay? I mean, I think you can reflect on that on your own time, and I like pink. I like this sort of food. I like this. I am spontaneous. I am quiet. I am shy. Whatever it is, that's your personality. That's your personality, which I'm sure that you already can figure out, and that doesn't take a long time. But in order to get to know you better, to get to know really the core of you and who you really are, get in touch with your feelings and your emotions. You do this, and I really think it's gonna get you in touch with your emotional body, yourself, your heart. It's going to help all of that. So just get in touch with how you feel. And what I would recommend that you do is get in touch with the parts of your life or the parts of yourself that you feel really good about, and get in touch with the parts of your life or the parts of you that you feel bad about. No judgment here. Look at the good feelings and the bad feelings. And when you do that, journal and reflect on where these good feelings come from. What are the experiences that are associated with the good feeling parts of yourself? Look and analyze, or think about, or reflect. Analyze for some of you may help you, but I think it's more of a reflective sort of thing. Reflect on what makes you feel bad and why. And the bad stuff that makes you feel kind of gross and ugly, really reflect on where that emotion comes from, where that emotion stems from. Bring light to that negative emotion or that negative experience in your life, and allow yourself to feel everything regarding to that negative experience. And because you allow yourself to feel that negative experience, it's going to allow you to process it and let it go. This is called shadow work. That's what we're delving into. And that's going to help you understand yourself a little better and help you get in touch with your feelings, which is so important. And that's the emotional processing aspect of letting stuff go in your life. So I really recommend that's going to help you get to know yourself better, or who you really are. And what I want to say about this too is that when I was starting to find myself or try to figure out who I am, I never felt like a personality test really helped me, or astrology or numerology. It didn't really help me completely understand who I am and who I've become. I think that didn't help me in the end, just the whole astrology map. It didn't really help me discover myself any deeper when I looked at that, going through that avenue of trying to discover myself. I really discovered myself when I allowed myself to break myself open and allowed myself to feel whether the good parts of myself or the bad parts of myself, and I didn't judge it, and I allowed myself to process all the emotions regarding how I felt about me and how I felt about my life. And that's what I recommend that you do, is really, really get in touch with how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your life. Get in touch with your feelings and your emotions, everything regarding to you. Just sit there and reflect about it, and I think that's going to get you to know yourself better. What do you like and why? What do you not like and why? And how do you feel about it? Why don't you like this thing in your life? Why didn't you like this experience? Because, and don't say the logical answer. Say like, I did not like this experience because it made me feel less than. Well, then dig deeper. Why did that experience make you feel less than? That experience made me feel less than because it made me feel like I was unempowered, and I couldn't speak my truth, blah, 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 blah. See? So get in touch with how you feel. Really get in touch with your feelings. And I think if you can understand that getting in touch with how you feel about your life and about yourself, I think that's really going to get you to allow yourself to know yourself on a deeper level. Okay? It's a connection with self. The next part for knowing yourself better would be for you to determine, what do you want your life to be about? This is so exciting because you get to choose who you want to be and what you want to be remembered for. I think that's the key to this, is when you think about your life and how it went, what do you want to be remembered for? You know, when you leave this earth and you transition to the next world, or to whatever you believe, what do you want people to say about you? How do you want to be remembered? If you want to be a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home husband, whatever, then do the best that you can do at that. There's no judgment. You determine who you are and who you want to be and what you want your mission to be about. And it doesn't have to be grand or grandiose or this above and beyond sort of mission. I know people in my life who I'd really admire and respect, and all they want to do is be really good parents. I really respect the people in my life who have that as their mission. You know, they don't own a company. They're not they're not overly ambitious people in their career or their work, but their priority in life is to be a really good parents to their family. And I respect that so much, because it's great and it's amazing. And they're so clear about that's their mission in life, that's what they make their whole life about. And that's great. So you determine what you want your life to be about and how you want to be remembered. Okay, that is up to you. And remember that it doesn't have to be grand or over the top. It can be something like just being a really awesome parent. That's great. But if you want to make it grand too, like you want to be a star, or I don't know, you want to be known for something, you want to be a creator or an inventor, that's great too. I support that too. That's awesome and amazing and great. So you get to determine what you want your life to be about, and think about, what do you want to be remembered for? So the next part for getting to know yourself better would be for you to determine, what do you value in life? Make sure that that the decisions that you make in your life is a direct reflection to what your values and your priorities are. And this is really important, because as you transition throughout your life, I think it's really a good healthy practice for you to check in. Hey, are my decisions right now a reflection of what I value and what my priorities are? That is a great, amazing thing for you to do. So I also want to say this about values and what your priorities are, is that it's going to change. It's going to be the ebb and flow to life. So what you valued in high school is going to be very different than what you value in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s. And just check in with yourself every once in a while and make sure that your reactions is a direct reflection of what you value and what your priorities are. And determine your priorities based upon what you want to achieve. Okay? So if you want to have a good career, then what you value right now is going to be your professional life. If you want to have a family right now, then your actions and your value is going to be family right now, and that's okay. So just make sure, again, this is just a gentle reminder for you to check in with yourself, and in order to get to know yourself better, to understand what your values and your priorities are right now, and make sure that your actions are in alignment with that. Okay? My recommendations for getting to know yourself better would be for you to get in touch with your feelings and your emotional body. You get to determine what you want your life to be about. How do you want to be remembered? And just check in with yourself periodically or every once in a while to make sure that your actions are in line with your values and your priorities that you have right now for your life. You do all these things, and I really think that's going to help you get to know yourself better, and also will help you get to where you want to go and make sure that you're on the right path for your life. Okay, I hope this has helped you and will help you transform your life and create the life that you want. Thanks for watching. For more Transform Your Life videos, please like and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Kori Akemi. Until next time, bye.